you please turn to see your bride make her entrance? Why not indeed, yes. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, that was worth the wait, wasn't it? If I could now ask you all please to be seated. A very, very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the North Yorkshire Registration Service, I would like to welcome you all here today to the old Deanery here in Ripon. My name is Anita Joyce and I am the registrar that will be conducting the ceremony here today for Matthew and Kayleigh. And my colleague joining me is Kayleigh. Now Kayleigh has the very important task of registering this very happy event in her marriage register. She will also produce the marriage certificate at the end of the ceremony. So I think you two are ready to get married, aren't you? Can I ask you to pop your really pretty flowers here on the table? Thank you. That's wonderful. You'll join your husband-to-be. Ask you to take a couple of steps back, but if that was your fine, that's perfect. X marks the spot, that's wonderful. So before we start the ceremony, I'm going to ask you both to confirm your names in full. So yours first, please.
Matthew Thomas Lambert.
Oh, that's wonderful, that's it. And
Kayleigh McCormack.
that's perfect, yeah. So this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And you were gathered here to witness the joining in matrimony of Matthew Thomas Lambert and Kayleigh McCormack. If there is any person here today who knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. You're fine. So before you were joined in matrimony, I have to remind you both of the solemn and the binding contract of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. So now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So by replying I am to the question, I will ask you first, please. Are you, Matthew Thomas Lambert, free lawfully to marry Kayleigh McCormack?
I am.
And now please, Kayleigh. Are you, Kayleigh McCormack, free lawfully to marry Matthew Thomas Lambert?
I am.
Well, Matthew and Kayleigh wish to marry. For each other's company they have found fulfilment and love. And as a consequence of this love, they have grown closer to each other and now wish to affirm publicly their relationship and to offer each other the security that comes from vows sincerely made and faithfully kept. Well, now marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. So therefore, do you, Matthew, take Kayleigh here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And you, Kayleigh, take Matthew here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
So that being the case, ladies and gentlemen, the solemn moment has come for Matthew and Kayleigh to make a contract of their marriage before all of you as their witnesses. So, Matthew and Kayleigh, please now turn and face each other, still holding hands. And I would now like you to say these words directly to one another, and starting with you first, please, Matthew. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I, Matthew Thomas Lambert.
To witness that I, Matthew Thomas Lambert.
Do take thee, Kayleigh McCormack.
To take thee, Kayleigh McCormack.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Wonderful. And now please, Kayleigh. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I, Kayleigh McCormack.
To witness that I, Kayleigh McCormack.
Do take thee, Matthew Thomas Lambert.
Sorry.
That's okay. Do take thee, Matthew Thomas Lambert.
To take thee, Matthew Thomas Lambert.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
And now some very special words that you've chosen. Please once more say them to one another, starting with you first, please, Matthew. Kayleigh, I promise to love and care for you.
Kayleigh, I promise to love and care for you.
And to be faithful to you always.
To be faithful to you always.
May we look to our future together
May we look to our future together
with hope, happiness and joy.
with hope, happiness and joy.
And remembering this day,
I'm remembering this day.
never allow anything
Never allow anything
to spoil the
to
feelings
spoil the feelings
that we share for each other.
that we share for each other.
I promise to live together in love and harmony.
I promise to live. What was it? Sorry.
That's okay. I promise to live together
I promise to live together
in love and harmony,
in love and harmony.
to cherish and care for you,
To cherish and care for you,
whatever the future may bring.
whatever the future may bring.
Wonderful. And now please, Kayleigh, your turn. Would you now say these words directly to Matthew? Matthew, I promise to love and care for you,
Matthew, I promise to love and care for you.
and to be faithful to you always.
And to be faithful to you always.
May we look to our future together
May we look to our future together
with hope, happiness and joy.
with hope, happiness and joy.
And remembering this day,
And remembering this day,
never allow anything
never allow anything
to spoil the feelings
to spoil the feelings
that we share for each other.
that we share for each other.
I promise to live together. I promise to live together
I promise to live together
in love and harmony,
in love and harmony,
to cherish and care for you,
to cherish and care for you,
whatever the future may bring.
whatever the future may bring.
So we now come to the giving of the wedding rings. And this is a traditional ancient way of sealing the contract that you have made. And it's a lifelong, outward sign of the lifelong promises that you have made to one another. So Matthew, I'm going to ask you to step forward, and in that lovely little box, I think you'll find Kayleigh's ring. That's perfect. If you would place that ring on Kayleigh's third finger left hand, and say these words as you're placing that ring down. Kayleigh, I give you this ring
Kayleigh, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and affection.
as a symbol of my love and affection.
Please wear it with a feeling of warmth and pride,
Please wear it with a feeling of warmth and pride.
now and always.
Now and always.
Make sure that that ring is quite firmly in place. It's on its way down. You're quite right, Kayleigh. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Maybe a little help from... Oh, there we are. Well done, Matthew. Okay, so Kayleigh, can I maybe offer the spot? Oh, the ring is out. So here we are. If you want to take that ring from me, thank you. Place that on Matthew's third finger left hand. Say these words as you place that. So the one as you're placing the ring down. Matthew, I give you this ring
Matthew, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and affection.
as a symbol of my love and affection.
Please wear it with a feeling of warmth and pride,
Please wear it with a feeling of warmth and pride,
now and always.
now and always.
Wonderful. And how's that one going on? That's it? A little bit of help again. There we go. That's it. That's going nowhere. Well, now the purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for and support each other for all the joys and also the sorrows of life. And that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of a permanent and a continuing commitment. And I am sure that everybody gathered here today will trust that these words will come true for you both. So ladies and gentlemen, now those that are able, if I could ask you please to stand. Matthew and Kayleigh, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made a solemn and a binding contract with each other in the presence of your friends and family that are gathered here with you today. Therefore, it is indeed a privilege and also my very great pleasure for me to tell you are now legally married, and you are indeed husband and wife. Congratulations!
We are the few. Our Father